you got other names floating around. And so what's going to happen with these people? So a lot of these people, and some of the ones named were, I think, the Bayer firm, Lionel Sutton, some other lawyers in there, plus the other members of the King firm. Even though they weren't indicted and found guilty like Giles, they obviously were wrapped up in this. They had a lawsuit against the King firm in like 21 or 22, a big RICO act saying, hey, y'all are the masterminds behind this whole thing. There were other people who talked to them, and they were offered immunity deals for exposing what they knew about everything that was going on. So while they are immune from the criminal prosecution, at least now, they're going to have consequences. And one of these news stations interviewed one of the past state bar association presidents, and he was like, look, Office of Disciplinary Counsel, which is who we report to as lawyers, they disbar us, take away our license, suspend us, whatever it may be when we do screwed up shit. Maybe not close to this level, just anything that they deem bad, they could restrict our right or take it away to practice law in general. He thinks that there's going to be some sort of investigation into those people who weren't criminally charged, but admitted to some sort of involvement in our wrongdoing with this whole scheme. So that's going to come to head. And I don't know if during that process, maybe more people will be exposed, maybe more. I mean, I'm hoping that anybody and everybody involved in this who had knowledge and was actively participating will get some kind of punishment. Who's to know if there's going to be any more criminal actions? I have no idea. I'm not a FBI investigator. I don't make these rules. I'm not a prosecutor, but that's kind of what is to come next. And so I don't know when that's going to happen, how, if, or why, but there's going to be some more shoes that drop on other feet, if you catch my drift. And just going down that whole thing, there's just obviously the King's firm's at the top. So will they go after other people who used to work there? I don't know. The King firm itself has already kind of imploded on itself. I've had a couple people kind of tip me off on this. I'd heard murmurings. There's been like some lawsuits within the King firm against each other, basically accusing people of not practicing or malpractice and embezzling money and this and that. And then, so they were going after one of their members, and then that member fired back with, oh yeah, well, you're saying that I did this. Well, y'all staged wrecks. And this is all in court pleadings that are filed in the state. So there's a lot of other stuff going on that is still kind of pending. I don't know how long it will still be pending. One nice nugget is one of the people who were representing the King firm actually was one of the people who were tied in and named in this article. So draw your own conclusions where you will. But that's where we're at. The web is still tangled. We're still weaving. It's all intertwined somehow. Will more come out? Very likely. Will it be exposed to the level of this trial? I don't know. There might be a lot of hush-hush stuff. But if people do get disbarred, that's going to be public knowledge. That gets published by the Disciplinary Council up in Baton Rouge. We get a newsletter like every month, and we read what happens and to whom and why. But there's some other things that definitely could keep happening. Obviously, the next major thing is going to be the sentencing of the two people charged. There could also be the appeals filed. Some of their lawyers kind of hinted to that. And then besides the sentencing in July, you're going to have the murder trial in August. So not sure what exactly is going to come out and get exposed in that in relation to the staged wrecks. But that could also open up another can of worms, so to speak. But that's essentially where we're at. Like I said, it's been fun kind of discussing all these things with you. I don't know how many more turns this case has in it, but rest assured, I don't think we're done here by any means. So while I don't think I'll have a weekly update for you for a while, if I get some more information, or basically if somebody else just starts sending me other stuff and says, hey, go poke your head here, maybe I'll do that. But just know, I don't think this thing's over. I hope it's not, because like I've been saying from the get-go, I know there's more than just these three people who are doing this kind of stuff, or were doing this kind of stuff, and I hope they crucify all of them. That's just me, where I'm at. It gives me a bad name, gives my clients a bad name, and just gives the world that I work in and live in general a bad name. So no matter your thoughts about crooked lawyers, no matter your thoughts about real lawyers, just know the only thoughts that are important is that if you get in a real wreck and need legal help, make sure, better call Badeaux. We'll take care of you. Please follow along all my socials. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. Soon to be YouTube. And if you guys want me to keep making videos like this on current events and, I don't know, well-known cases or issues that are coming out, just let me know. Like, share, follow, and I will catch you in the next one. Appreciate you, and thanks for tuning in.